completely plugged up the air hole. You could not get any air out of it. Turn off! Good morning. It is 5:30 in the morning, and it is a whopping 30 degrees outside. It's supposed to warm up pretty decent today, probably get to like 50 or so. Not as windy as yesterday was terribly windy. But yeah, it's supposed to be a decent day once it actually gets up to temp. But we are going to run to the station, get fuel, fill up the machine, fill up a couple gas cans, diesel cans, and then we're gonna go get set up. It's gonna be dark till about 7:20ish. So you guys won't probably get to see much of all the fun of setting up and stuff, but we are going to we're gonna get up on out of here. So we will see you guys in a little bit. All right, we're at the job. This side is a little more lit.
Hey, good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good morning. Good.
No lose it, okay?
Don't lose it. Oh, I won't. I'll keep it right here.
You're responsible, man.
I'll keep it right there. We got a water key, so we can get water off the building. But there's people living in these ones. This one is still under construction, as far as I know. So we got a little light. It's nice. But it is 6:45, and concrete's at 7. So I got this hose out. Thought maybe needed it was in the way, so I just took it out. But we got
desde la Ciudad de México, aquí, Estados Unidos, South Dakota.
We got 50 foot in the pool, and then we're just gonna have the 10 footer from here to here. We're going with the 5 to 3 and then 3 to 2 reducer, because I don't feel like having to set all that up. I ran like this up until I bought that stuff, so I know it'll be all right. We're gonna fire the machine up because it's warmed up a little bit already. It's above freezing, so we won't have to worry about anything freezing on the back of the truck. The transfer pump and the pressure washer, all that stuff will be all right. And we got water, so we can fill up my water tank. So it's gonna be good. Gonna be a good day. Oh, I didn't even bucket. Warming up pretty nicely, actually. What's the truck say? 34 still. When there's no wind, it's just beautiful. Oh, fuck it. pool. Throw it down there on top of the grate. All right, we are bending up. We got a whopping 60 feet of hose out today. That is what I love. We can pump this shit at a one song. Good morning, people. You ready for a pool that you're not gonna be able to swim in till next year? All right, downrigger's jacked up. Yep, you're good. Well, we'll take a peek at it first, make sure it looks all right. What's up?
Training video?
No, I got a YouTube channel.
Oh.
How many yards you got? Stop.
10.
10?
Yep.
Let's do like, wow.
Yes.
I'm thinking like 20 gallons.
Okay.
Ah, I totally missed the prime out, but we did it. We made her, no problem. Hey, you have the air on? Can't get air to the nozzle. You should have air. I can hear air coming out of here. All right, well, lessons learned. Never prime through the nozzle with the air off. We primed through the nozzle with the air off, and that slick pack made that stuff, that cement so liquidy that it literally went in the air holes and completely plugged up the air hole. You could not get any air out of it. So we had to take the whole nozzle apart, clean it out, got air, blew through it, and we're going now. We're mixing up a little bit more water. We'll get rocking and rolling. All right. We're moving some mud now, boys. Pretty much all the way to the end of the hose, but obviously it's nice to have the least amount of hose out because least amount of resistance. But we're moving along now. Hopefully it went similar to yesterday. We had one plug yesterday that we sucked back and pushed through, so easy peasy. All right, we've been rocking here for about 10-15 minutes. I got this bench all filled in here. Hola! Then we set up a few pumper caddies. That one right up next to the reducer keeps working its way back towards the reducer, so we'll have to pull it out this way. So we got one right there. That way it doesn't rub up against the stake. And then we put one right here at the end so it's not rubbing up on the end of the board. truck 2 here, and we're gonna get rolling. Having it sit, a couple little air pockets. There we go. Now we got a nice good steady stream. See what the pressure's at. It's good. Oh, we had a little truck 2. We got pretty much enough concrete to do the bench and everything, and we made it to right here. Other truck's not quite here yet. We're gonna just scrape off this stuff in the middle that just sits here. We'll scrape it off and get that stuff mixed in there. We're not gonna touch the stuff on the back. I did that last truck, and we didn't get a plug, but the hose started jumping because it was forcing it through the reducer. So we're just gonna leave it and deal with that mess later. We'll open up at least open up the grate every time. That way we can make little grooves for the grate to actually open up when I need to. All right, what's up? Yes ma'am. Do like 20 gallons. It's pretty dry. All right, we're looking nice and juicy now. A little wet. The mud and how good the mud is and how well it will stick is by how much pressure each cylinder is pushing. The first truck we were pushing about 2,000 to 2,100, and it stuck just fine. So we were a little low there at the beginning, about 1,700, because I got the hopper wet and mixed it up. So but we got that stuff out of there, and it looks like we're doing all right now. All right, we got the pool guy to run and go get us some coffee. Well, me some coffee. Forgot to film. We're on truck 4 now. The last truck was a little wet, so they did like the first layer of the floor, tried to cover up the rebar, just under the rebar. So this truck we got nice and thick. Krusty Krab pizza. 11. Me too. I didn't get to eat lunch yesterday, so I didn't get any supper. I just haven't ate. They were supposed to, you know, I usually get lunch when we do this, but it was a kind of a weird time. We got done at like 2:30 and lunch showed up about 2, so we quick pounded out the rest of the pool before we went to eat. But right when we get done with the pool, I have one objective, and that's clean my machine out. So they all went to eat right away, and I went to go wash my machine out. And then when I went to go get a bite to eat, it was all gone. So today they were literally buying me my own lunch. Make sure I get something. All right, truck 4 down. We got truck 5 right here. So we have been scraping in between trucks, but we see I'm leaving the back layer on there because we have the bentonite underneath there. So we just scrape off the decently wet stuff, and that way we can keep that layer of bentonite on there and hopefully easy clean out. Wow, I wasn't recording the whole time, but I don't even know where we left off. But we're adding 12 gallons of this. We had to tarp off with me and the other truck driver that was here. We had to hang the tarp, which is over there on the ground. I was washing it off. We had to sit there and hold it so it wouldn't destroy his truck. And in the meantime of that happening, it kind of got by. The guy was literally covered from here down with mud. But his truck got a little bit on it. We got a little bit on the pump here, on the wheel, fuel tank, but this thing's coated in oil, so we don't really have to worry about that.
Still looks pretty dry. I don't know, what do you think?
Send a little bit down. All right, we got a new battery because that one, for some reason, I guess was just a little too cold. But all we got left to do is pump the stairs, and then we can pump this mud up and pump the floor. It's 12 nooner. Rocking and rolling. This is truck 5. Yeah, we'll probably need a good 8 yards out of the 7th truck. Tag load, callback, whatever you call it, we'll need one. All right, we are still on truck 5. Truck 6 is right there. We are slumping him up the last 2.5 yards, and we're on the floor. So they got all their perimeters and all their lines. So we're hoping that this comes out looking the way we want to. We're getting a nod from him, so we know that's yummy. This truck is taking quite a while. We had to stop and set up string lines and do a little bit of stairs, let that set up, do some more. So, but we're gonna be good now. And then once he gets out of here, we'll be able to scrape, you know, some of that stuff off, and then hopefully his 5/6 slump concrete, we'll be able to just kind of slowly work off all that stuff that's not stuck on there and make it a little bit easier to clean out. It's gonna be not fun today. This mud is super sticky and just sticking absolutely everywhere inside that hopper. It might be air hammer day. Might be a little hammer time. We got truck number 6 here, and it should do the job. Should do the job because we got this mud looking really yummy. Don't even need the vibrator. Finished almost. I got a little bit left in my hopper. They're screeding this down and see if we'll have enough, and if they Don't, we'll pump the little bit we got left in there. Concrete remover. We'll let that guy sit right there. And soap. I blew water through here, and I had water coming out every single orifice in the nozzle, so we know that's pretty clean. That concrete remover will literally turn any other concrete in there into pudding, and when I get back to the shop, I'll be able to take it apart very easily and clean it out very easily. The hose pressure is just pretty awful. Shove this guy in here. Smiley face. Turn off. Easy. All right, let's see if we can pump some shit out. It's coming nice and easy. Bentonite and mud, dirt. Working out wonderfully. It doesn't feel too bad in there. There's a big old chunk. There's a couple more chunks. We'll give her the old reach test. Oh, that is clean already. All right, so we're safe there. Tell this is first load. All right, take a good look at all this real quick. And I'm gonna hit it with the pressure washer, and you'll see what it looks like after. Alright, I think a couple whacks with the hammer and this side will be pretty good. Then we'll move over to the other side. Take a peek at this side. We'll hit it with the pressure washer and come back to it. Not too shabby. Minimal pounding. I pounded just to show you guys. I didn't pound it all on this side yet. And it literally all came out. We got this little guy down here. We'll pound him out. And then this guy right here, you can kind of see below it, there's a open space. So I think a couple schwacks to break this big old U up, and it should come right out. Let's give it a good old college try. I don't have to hit it that hard. Barely tapping it. Yep. And what do we got under here? Dirt. Muddy dirt. Oh yeah, there's dry bentonite. Alright. Well, that's where I'm going to shut you guys off at. Hopefully it was a decent angle. I couldn't really see. I can't really see because it's on my hat. There's hair all over it. Hopefully it didn't cover up too much. But I'm covered in stuff. But we got her pretty good. That is with minimal pounding. And yeah, we'll just have to run that back and forth a couple times. Oh, maybe I can just pull this big old chunk out. Oh, yeah. Very good. Yeah, that's with minimal pounding, mostly just the pressure washer. I'm going to finish washing this guy up. You saw how clean we got it. It's going to be even better. So, thanks, guys, for watching. Oh, excuse me. Thank you guys for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Adios.